Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with Chuck Benson's The Colors of Life from Dreamer Designs. This isn't available through Dreamer Designs, this canvas that is. So check out the Diamond Art Club website or app for a similar rendition. It's 80 by 60 centimeters or 31.5 inches by 23.6 inches. 52 colors, including one AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Okay, still working on 779 here, this brown. Each color. Looking further away from the camera, I discovered a turtle hanging out on a rock over here at the end of the previous whip and chat, so yeah. Takes a minute for me to discover stuff on here, but anyway. Hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well, your other projects. Yeah, and we'll just hang out for a bit. Alright, I'll keep working on this sideways staple symbol for now. Yeah, I think I just like started doing this symbol, so. It's just watching Final Fantasy 14 being live streamed by a couple who streams together. Yeah, a couple streamers or whatever. Yeah. Right when I got on stream, they were talking about getting treasure chests or something, and his girlfriend or wife or however that dynamic works likes treasure chests. So yeah, I just have to make a new Square Enix account, and then I can start playing Final Fantasy 14 myself online. So yeah, I just chilled this morning. I have a massage therapist appointment this afternoon, so just kind of chilling until then. See what's going on with the lower back. My lower back's felt better recently, so I don't know. It just may flare up every now and then. Well, I just tweaked it at work somewhere along the line, and then it's calmed down quite a bit. It's probably just something I'm going to have to deal with. Just the whole lower back thing. And it's just over 2 decades of physical labor just catching up. But yeah. Let's keep putting topical stuff, topical medication on the affected area just to calm it down. It's a long shift at my full-time if my back tweaks out, so I have a applicator stick of that topical medication in my locker at my full-time, so I put the medication on at night after my shower before I go to bed, and usually in the morning after I get up. I haven't done so far today. Only if my back's like bothering me. It's just tend to use it as I need it, not. This couple that I'm watching stream, had been watching streaming on Twitch, was like streaming for like 10 hours today. It's like first Monday to Wednesday they do 3.5 hour streams, and then they have to work, and then Thursday to whenever, Saturday or whatever. They stream 7 days a week, I think. They'll look at that again. Just watch every now and then. I think they're in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. But and they probably play on PC. I think it is personal computer. I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14 on console on the PS5, so. I believe I have a keyboard. I think it's a USB keyboard, but to check on that kind of thing. Probably do keyboard and mouse, because Final Fantasy 14 has a lot of windows and buttons to click. Yeah, it's a massive multiplayer online game, so you have a lot of menus and hotbars and chat windows and dialogue menu windows that come up all the time while you're playing. So you have to make choices or confirm selections or invite people to join your party if you're doing those kind of things. Trading with a fellow player, like items and stuff. Yeah, I've seen different streams of Final Fantasy 14, and everybody's in a different area of the game, like story wise, etc., or a different expansion. There's like 5 expansions. To Final Fantasy 14 on top of the base game. So expansions just add like new continents and quests and characters, etc. Classes. I think there's 8 playable classes now to play in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, choose a server to play on to keep your character and all that. You're still playing the game, but on different servers, it just cuts down on congestion, player congestion. So the game doesn't like slow down on everybody. Probably just going on a server that's like just local to me. Yeah, I don't like that technical stuff. Yeah, I did get a comment on when I first mentioned Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is a outside source information kind of game. Yeah. Yeah, I think you get like kind of a tutorial when you first start out. Yeah, I remember it very vaguely because I did try playing Final Fantasy 14 a few years ago. But yeah, but for like what to do and strategy, that kind of thing, character customization and all that, yeah. Or resources, where to get them, yeah. I think there's like an online encyclopedia or database of those kind of features in the game that you have to look up. Yeah, it's a lot of information to go through. Ever since I got Twitch, holy cow, the notifications on my phone. And like Discord, dude. I just leave it anyway. Like, not on Twitch like 24/7 per se, but yeah, I do other things, but yeah. Follow a couple Discord servers, yeah, of streamers. Just casually hang out. Just check messages or whatever every once in a while. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is very story heavy, and yeah, there's tons to do in game as well. So yeah, it can kind of get like overwhelming probably sometimes when there's a lot to do. But I'll eventually just like sit down and just be able to get started. You'd have to have a small chunk of time just to get settled in. And design a character, and yeah. I don't know. I don't want to turn into somebody who like sits in the basement for like hours on end playing this, but I do want to do other things, keep indoor biking, that kind of thing, stay active. But yeah, I'm just so intrigued with Final Fantasy 14 that it's just, yeah, I just want to dive in. I find fishing in real life boring, but like maybe on in game Final Fantasy 14, it'd go a little faster. I don't know. Fishing probably varies. You can gather herbs, forge weapons. Yeah, it's. I think you have to acquire some of these skills through talking to certain characters or doing story elements. Yeah, it's probably a very broad-reaching game. Yeah, there's a main storyline or whatever that you go through with your character, but yeah, you don't have to necessarily just do that. You can just kind of chill or explore if you really wanted to in game. Probably be like leveling up kind of thing. Getting a little stronger, getting used to the controls and map. I have played it before, but yeah. Like, over time, something like that will change slightly. So the features and controls and display in game may have changed a bit. I think it's also a game that you just kind of discover how to play. You're taught the basics, like directed with the basics, but yeah, you just kind of figure it out as you go. Slowly getting through this section. Okay, yeah, let's kind of go here again, just so don't miss this part. Alright, just another nice color block here of brown. Yeah, it's just shades of brown down here. In this section, it seems. Yeah, there are websites, there are wikis online for Final Fantasy 14 online stuff. You can look up material, but for somebody to have the patience to like keep track of all that information, it's just at some point you must like have to take notes in game there to stay aligned with what you're trying to do in game. I could probably very easily get distracted. In Final Fantasy 14, that, oh gosh, it wouldn't take much. Oh yeah, those two symbols right there are going to be easy to overlook. There, got them. There, I'll get some more of this brown in the tray. 779. Most likely overkill, but yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Like way more than I need, but hey, I'd rather just have a whole ton of drills to pick out with. Okay, got one color block kind of figured out. Now just sneak a kilter down to fill in another. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, sneeze there. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, one of the more quieter kind of weapon chats. Very quick half hour too. Wow. Yeah, but progress is progress, so. I still have quite a few of the stable symbol, but glad made a giggle of progress. It's a lot of this brown in here. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. Down below in the description, I'll put the main link to Conqueror. Note that this is no longer available through Dreamer Designs. Yeah, pretty much. Description's not too hardcore. So, but yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors. And I will see you sometime again soon.
Bye.